Yeah, there's all kinds of different, just different moments. Watching my kids run around, and have this place be like a spot that they're going to be at hopefully in 10 years when they're graduating high school and driving. I mean, I think about those things now, because when I first started this, I mean, they were babies.
Yeah.
So even just little things like that.
They grew up with it, don't they?
And now I get to play my own show.
Yeah.
Here, which is terrifying.
Tell me about that decision, right? Because there's a lot of people who, friends of ours have wanted you to do that for a long time.
I blame two people.
Yeah.
One is Brian Bogert. The other is Matt Brown. And I was, when we first opened this place, there was a lot of people that you should play, and I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
One, I don't want to be that person. I'm not going to be the guy that opens his place and then performs. Even though I couldn't book a band to save my life at the very beginning of this place. Could not do it. Just couldn't get a band to say yes. I mean, I'm like throwing money at people. So there was like the thought of, oh God, like, am I going to have to play my own place? And I just kind of thought, honestly, that time in my life was done. I just was ready to turn the page and be a songwriter. And, I was totally comfortable with that. I did not feel like I had anything left to offer performing. I didn't miss it. Haven't missed it. Mm-hmm. Don't need to be on stage. Don't need to be performing at all. But there's something about, maybe it's COVID. Maybe it's just that enough time has passed. I made a record during COVID, which never would have happened if we weren't in a pandemic. Right. So I released that in 2020 and kind of found a little bit of, I don't know if it was like my real voice, new voice, but I felt like I had something to give, say.
Well, probably because you've been away for so long, you came back on your own terms too.
Yeah, and it's just like there was something that happened when I started writing songs, and I was like, man, 3 or 4 songs turned into 5 and then 6. I was like, I think I have an album, So that was a little bit of the catalyst. And then Brian was like, dude,
it's time.
You got to do it the night before Thanksgiving. And I was like, damn.
That's like that's soon.
I was like, okay, let's do it. Yeah. And the really cool thing is at first I was just kind of like a little bit like, I'm gonna do it, but it has since turned into a really, inspiring, like emotional process. Because I don't know, maybe it's because I just turned 40 or something, but it's been really fun looking back. Yeah. Not only at these old songs, but just looking back at the experiences and being able to just, time heals, right? And I've had so many people that have been with me on the road, in the studio, in my life, and I feel like all of them are a part of this, and they will be a part of it. Yeah. So I don't think I will cry on stage. I mean, it's I swear it's kind of like, I realize this is not me performing on the Grammys, but it does have like a thing, it does
because of what you've done to this city and like done the impact that you and Brian have had, and then you're right. It's not just like it is a huge deal.
I feel like I've been super cheesy this whole time with this interview. I apologize for anyone that's listening, but I do. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Like I said, by the time this goes out, it's gonna be the night before Thanksgiving. So basically, in 6 days, this is gonna go out Thursday. It's to that point now. I can't turn it down, right? Like I'm in this now. Yeah, tickets are out. The word is out. Tickets are being sold.
But I've reached out to pretty much everybody that's ever played with me, and I'm hopefully gonna have them have a small part in this. Even if it's just from a distance. Yeah. And if there's 50 people here. We're gonna have a blast. It'll be fun.